Hey, I'm back with another commentary that isn't a one-shot. Today I'm going to be covering a video by Jackson Gamer 100, a user who makes gameplay videos, live streams, rents, and other stuff. The video I'll be covering is his rent on the Sonic the Hedgehog bootleg for the NES. Anyways, let's get started with this. Okay, I'm not normally one for production points, but dude, what even is this intro? First off, the quality of the music on GameCube loop sound is bad. Since it seems that you're using KineMaster as evidenced by the watermark, why not download the music instead of recording it with MobiZen, considering you're able to download the ROM for the Sonic the Hedgehog bootleg. For example, you can use video or music downloaders like ytmp3.cc, which allows for MP3 and MP4 downloading. Heck, I'm pretty sure there's also apps on Google Play that allow for downloading YouTube videos. Secondly, the visuals don't really flow right with the music. The first part of it tries to go with a beat, but it's really sloppy, and the rest of the clips just stop trying altogether. And speaking of sound, third, the GameCube logo's sound overpowers the music, for some reason. Try muting the clip sound in your video editor so there wouldn't be that issue, then you could fade out the music after.
Hi guys, today I'm going to be ranting on Sonic the Hedgehog NES Edition, Nintendo Entertainment System Edition.
If you're going to be calling the game NES Edition, just stick to calling it NES Edition. Saying that and then Nintendo Entertainment System Edition is just redundant, as you're basically saying the same thing twice.
Okay, so first thing I'm gonna say is this is a bootleg. This is not an official game.
Of course the game is unofficial. Most people know this game is unofficial. I mean, why would this game be on the NES to begin with if Sega was still in its rivalry beef with Nintendo during the time of this game's release? And also, can you please cut out your stuttering in these videos? I'm pretty sure you can cut out audio parts with long pauses in KineMaster.
This game is absolutely horrible. And first thing you need to know is there's no Green Hill Zone. There probably is after the level I cannot beat, but since I couldn't beat it, so I didn't know. So there's no Green Hill Zone.
Keep this part in mind for a bit later.
But in the title screen, I just discovered this today, there is a Green Hill Zone somewhere in the title screen, and it's probably only in the title screen. Let me show you.
Well, first off, outside of this not being much of a valid reason for why this game sucks, you contradicted yourself seconds after you said you didn't know about it being there. And also, Green Hill isn't just in the attract demo, you can still access it through a level. Select cheat on the title screen, and I'm pretty sure there's a patch on romhacking.net to fix that too. Second, why is there only 3 seconds of footage that's barely past the beginning of Act 1, when there's 2 other acts as well as Marble Zone that you could show footage of? I know you wanted to show some evidence of Green Hill being in this game, but this just feels way too short. And lastly, why is your end card here so early? If this is part of the footage you wanted to show, why not edit that out so there wouldn't be 5 seconds of unneeded filler?
Oh, you thought it wouldn't get worse? Well, you are wrong. This is enemy galore. This is literally enemy galore. Like, there's an enemy right there, there's an enemy right there, there's like enemies everywhere in this game. It's so freaking annoying. Like, there's no way you can dodge all of those enemies at once because there's like 1,000 of them. And best of all, you know those crabs that shoot things at you with their 2 claws? Well, and there's tunnel place, and guess what? They're galore there. Like, if you have 0 rings, you're dead.
I don't think this is anything new, if this is just a port of 16-bit Sonic 1. You're just blindly running into enemies in your footage, so I think it's more of a problem with how you're playing it. If you were to play StreamYard in the original game, you'd probably say the same thing about its enemy placement.
And like, this is not it. Like, when you would get hit, like, I have 6 right now, and I just got hit. Like, if that happened, well, you only get 3. And only 3 fall out, and I had 6, and it counts as 0 more. There's like 0 more coins. Rings, whatever you want to call it. Which is freaking stupid.
I'm pretty sure this is more of a technical limitation thing, for Sonic to drop only 3 rings instead of 20, as the NES can only display 8 sprites at a time. I mean, at least it's better than losing all of your rings and getting none back like in the Master System and Game Gear versions.
This game is extremely bad.
Because losing only 3 rings, not being able to play 2 stages and minor bugs are clearly big reasons to why this game sucks. The rest of this video is just Jack getting temporarily stuck in the wall in StreamYard because he keeps pressing left on a slow for no reason, saying crab meats are blue and not red as if it's the worst thing in the world, production notes, and some actual flaws in the game that I can agree with, so I'll just get to my final thoughts now. Jack, if you're going to be making more rents like this, try to find more flaws in these games instead of just nitpicking most of the way through, and not providing valid reasons as to why these games are bad. Here, you only provided 7 reasons, yet only 3 could be considered valid, and even then, there should be more to it given how the game is. Also, maybe try to have better editing in your videos so they wouldn't have common issues like the ones I mentioned before. I mean, it isn't too bad, but it's still a problem that I see people who use these kinds of programs have in their videos. That's all.